However, it is almost time for the World Cup, so we're going to have a look at some of the favourites, but also some of the dark horses that might make something happen in this tournament. So dark horse is going to be one of the teams that is not really fancied to win, but might shock some people, might get to a semi-final, might even get to a final. There's going to be 4 videos in this little mini-series that I'm doing, so keep an eye out for the others, and there's also some favourites coming as well, so make sure you check out all of those. Right, the first team that we are going to talk about then is, they've won the World Cup before, it's Lionel Messi FC. Argentina, they've got one of the most disgustingly talented attacks on the planet. Dybala, Ageuro, Messi, Higuain, Di Maria, but the supporting cast just isn't up to it. They never gel as a team. Although they've been close in recent years, they were unable to get their hands on any silverware. They were runners-up at the last World Cup and also the last 2 Copa Americas. The trouble has been both the team structure and the backline. United's backup goalkeeper, Sergio Romero, was comfortably the best goalkeeper, but surgery will keep him away from the World Cup this time, meaning an inferior and inexperienced goalkeeper is going to have to step in. This puts Argentina at a huge disadvantage. The central defence partnership of Otamendi and Fazio just isn't one to inspire confidence. Mascherano has been the holding midfield linchpin of this team for so long, and with a single appearance at the World Cup, he'll become Argentina's most capped player of all time. But he's not lining it up in China, and if sentiment gets the better of Sampoli, and he elects to play Mascherano regularly, it could backfire badly. If they want to be successful, they should opt for the sort of 4-2-3-1 that provides a solid platform to get Messi into the right positions. So this is a sort of starting 11 that I expect to see from Argentina at this World Cup. I think Caballero is going to be in there, obviously the former Manchester City goalkeeper. Not extremely well capped, not exactly the greatest goalkeeper in there, but he's the man that's going to be stepping in to take over from Sergio Romero. I think the back 4, now this is Argentina's weak point for me, this back 4. When you've got Tagliafico, Mercado, Fazio and Otamendi, not a single one of them inspire confidence. Not one of them's really at the top of the game. Fazio, decent run this season with Roma, but there's mistakes and issues with all of this entire back 4. It gets exciting when you move forward, and I think from the midfield into the attack, this is a hell of a team. If they're smart, they play a midfield 2, and it'll be Banega and Lo Celso, that partner, and in these 2, you've got some workhorses, but you've also got players that can play football and like to have the ball at their feet, and they're going to need to do that. They're going to be able to have to fire a pass into the final third where they can find some of the serious creative talent that Argentina have got at their disposal. And then the forward 3 behind Sergio Aguero of Dybala, Messi and Di Maria. Now, let's not even brush over Sergio Aguero here, who's a phenomenal striker. If they can get any sort of blend going on between that forward 6, then teams are going to be in for a lot of trouble. Argentina will want to win the group to avoid the possibility of facing France in the round of 16. If they can protect that defence and have some sort of connection going on between the forwards, then this team could go the whole way. I make Argentina a massive outsider for this. I think that because of the problems that they've got with goalkeeper, because of the problem that they've got in the back line, I think they're going to struggle when they come up against an organised team that knows how to counter-attack them. And that could be somebody like Portugal, to be honest with you. I think a team that's able to expose the weaknesses in this Argentina back line is going to get behind them, and it's going to score goals against an inexperienced keeper and a mediocre defence. But if that forward 6 clicks and starts to score goals, they could hammer teams. If England came up against them when they was in their pomp, they would absolutely obliterate England. They could get behind Brazil. These guys could get behind Germany. This forward 6 could get behind any defence in the world. Their problem is what system they employ and how they protect this mediocre goalkeeper and back line that they've got. It's going to be very interesting to see what Argentina do, and for this reason, I've got them down as a dark horse. Now, you guys let me know in the comments, where do you think Argentina are going to finish in this World Cup? Can they win it? Can Messi drag his team over the line? Can he get them to a final and get his hands on some gold for the first time in his international career? Let me know. And as I said, I've got some more dark horse videos coming, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Check those out, and we've also got some in-depth looks at the favourites as well. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.